Gowdy, glad we have independent Bob Mueller, Congress, Intel Committee, terrible, by Rick Wells for rickwells.us. Gowdy is glad we've got independent Bob Mueller, who after a year and millions have found a weak link between Gates and Russia. Awful Congress exonerated Trump, but Representative Trey Gowdy responded in classic Rhino fashion to a question on Face the Nation interview that airs on Sunday. Host Margaret Brennan notes the special counsel did reveal this week that Trump campaign official Rick Gates, who is a cooperating witness in that investigation, knowingly had communications on more than one occasion during the campaign with a person the FBI believes had active ties to Russian intelligence. Of course, the compromised FBI believes any connection, genuine or fabricated, that can shift attention away from their own corruption, and was apparently fully on board with Mueller leaking that helpful information to their mutual media lapdogs. There's been a lot of heat coming their way lately, so they're deflecting and discrediting the ones exposing it, Congress, and attempting to reinforce the legitimacy of their hoax investigation through Mueller cheerleader Trey Gowdy. She asked Gowdy, as a former prosecutor, "What does this say to you?" His answer fits the typical Gowdy of late, the pro-witch hunt version of "yes, ma'am." Man, we've watched morph into an unrepentant, fully exposed swamp spokesperson over the past year. He responded, "It says that I'm glad we have Bob Mueller. I'm glad we have an independent, deep state Clinton loyalist team leader," quote, in there, bull and strike caller. He makes those claims while his head shakes back and forth, a possible sign of some internal conflict over the veracity of what he's saying. He was referencing information that was released, or as it's also known, leaked by Mueller about an ongoing investigation, with no mention of why it is known or how it came into the public sphere. Gowdy immediately pivots from his praise of Mueller to a denunciation of Congress, ironically because Congress leaks. That's the hypocrite, fast-talking manipulator of facts who allowed Hillary Clinton to walk on Benghazi, showing us exactly how it was done. He said Congress has proven itself incapable of conducting serious investigations, a shot at the Intelligence Committee that just ruled there was no basis for the witch hunt, and for whom he wrote the FISA report that made 70 recommendations. Those apparently weren't serious in his mind, something Chairman Devin Nunes and American patriots would disagree with. He asked if he includes his own committee, House Intelligence, which he sits on, but of which he is not the chairman. Gowdy chairs the House Oversight Committee, which has been invisible since the departure of Jason Shavitz and Gowdy's ascension. The South Carolina drama queen replies, absolutely, expounding, not just House Intelligence, congressional committees leak like the Gossip Girl's Adam Schiff. They're terrible. He continues, and I would be telling you that if I were staying in Congress, not wanting to sound like a bitter or conflicted child who's taking his ball and going home, Gowdy says, they're just not serious. Serious investigations don't leak. Serious investigations don't make up their mind first and then go in search of the evidence to validate your previously held conviction. So that partisan Democrat Mueller witch hunt is supposedly the better way, despite being created to and intent on finding something, anything that ties Trump to Russia, or in any other way crafts a basis for removing him from office. That's the serious and independent investigation that just leaked the question about Rick Gates that he was responding to. Their serious and legitimate claims Gowdy, but the Republican-led Democrat-infested Intelligence Committee bipartisan investigation was on a path to a predetermined outcome. Did he steal Adam Schiff's talking points? Rhino Gowdy scrambles to find bits of his former self spewing wise-sounding tidbits in support of the globalist Democrats' efforts to oust our president. It's not working, and he suddenly finds himself entrapped by his own hypocrisy. Maybe he should just fade into the background until it's time to clean out his desk. Now might be a good time for Mr. Aw Shucks to shut the hell up, to pipe down, as they say in South Carolina.
I also want to ask you, both of you gentlemen, about the Russia probe. The special counsel did reveal this week that Trump campaign official Rick Gates, who is a cooperating witness in that investigation, knowingly had communications on more than one occasion during the campaign with a person the FBI believes had active ties to Russian intelligence. Congressman, as a former prosecutor, what does this say to you?
It says that I'm glad we have Bob Mueller. I'm glad we have an independent ball and strike caller. Congress has proven itself incapable of conducting serious investigations. And our best hope
you
for finding...
You include your own committee, House Intelligence, on that?
Absolutely. Not just House Intelligence. Congressional investigations leak like the Gossip Girls. They're terrible, and I would be telling you that if I were staying in Congress. They're just not serious. Serious investigations don't leak. Serious investigations don't make up their mind first and then go in search of the evidence to validate your previously held conviction.
Exactly what Mueller is doing. What is this guy talking about? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.